Good morning, everyone. I am Clarissa Rodriguez, Chair of the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. Before I call the 986th meeting to order, I want to take a minute to share and reiterate some important developments here at the board. In relation to Executive Order 202, Governor Cuomo is urging all New Yorkers to stay at home as much as possible and to keep a safe distance of 6 feet from others in public spaces to reduce the spread of coronavirus. As a result, and in compliance with the order, I have arranged for our board members to report to their closest district offices to appear for this meeting via video from the board's district offices, instead of physically traveling here to Schenectady headquarters. In addition, and following the governor's most recent mandate, all board locations are temporarily closed to the public starting today, Tuesday, March 17th. However, the board will strive to continue operations while non-essential employees work remotely. We encourage those who need to contact the board to do so via phone, email, and/or your attorney if applicable. For more detailed information and/or to sign up for notifications, please visit our website at www.wcb.ny.gov. We are in unprecedented times, and we ask for your understanding and cooperation as we adjust. With that said, I now call the 986th meeting of the board to order. Madam Secretary, please note that Board Member Paprocki is on voluntary quarantine, and Board Member Sam Williams is also unable to attend. Board members, when the Secretary takes attendance, please state your location.
Vice Chair Foster.
Here from Manhattan.
Board Member Higgins.
Here from Buffalo.
Board Member Lobin.
Here, Buffalo.
Board Member Hall.
Here from Rochester.
Board Member Osley.
Here from Hauppauge, Long Island.
Board Member Crane.
Here in Schenectady.
Board Member Stasko.
Here from Syracuse.
Board Member Tavares.
Here in Manhattan.
Board Member Caginelli.
Here from Rochester.
Board Member Delan.
Here from Manhattan.
Chair, we have 11 voting members present today.
Okay, thank you. May I have a motion to accept the absence of board members Paprocki and Williams?
Motion to accept.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 1, approval of the February 11th, 2020 meeting minutes. You have all received a copy of the meeting minutes for review. Are there any questions or need for discussion? Is there a motion to approve the February board meeting minutes?
Motion to approve.
Thank
Second.
you. Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 2, Office of General Counsel's Departmental Report. General Counsel David Wertheim will now present the statistical and informational report for February.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning. Good morning, board members, Vice Chair, and colleagues. Here's a report from February 2020 of the board's issue resolution functions. First, in adjudication, there were 17,779 hearings held, 11,648 cases fully resolved at the hearing in question, and 448 reserved decisions issued. There were 1,851 finalized waiver agreements, 1,646 through the hearing process, and 205 through the desk approval process. And with respect to board panel decisions, 949 applications for administrative review were received, 1,074 processed, leaving an inventory end of month of 2,621 with 95% processed in 6 months or less. Full board review applications received, 134 with 128 processed, leaving end of February inventory at 209. That concludes the report. Of course, I would take any questions.
Okay, are there any questions or need for discussion? All right, may I have a motion to accept the statistical and informational report?
Motion to accept.
Second.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 3, license applications. Board member Pamela Caginelli will now present any licensing applications.
You have before you in Section 3 of the agenda the list of license applications for which there have been recommendations made by the board panels following a previously conducted board panel interview. The board panel recommendations for which an initial application or renewal were approved are as follows. A. Section 24A, claimant representatives. Andrew Mannix, licensing recommendation, 3-year renewal period. Stacy Blasco, licensing recommendation, 3-year renewal period. John Polano, licensing recommendation, 3-year renewal period. Joel Frederickson, licensing recommendation, hold for the May meeting. Under Section 53B, domestic TPA, Cigna Life Insurance Company of New York, Kevin Horbatowicz, qualifying officer, licensing recommendation, 3-year renewal period. Section 53D, foreign TPA, Reed Group Management, Joshua Protas, qualifying officer, licensing recommendation, 3-year renewal period. Alternative Services Concepts, LLC, Sharon Rogers, qualifying officer, licensing recommendation, 2-year renewal period. The recommendations of the assigned board panels, as I've just stated them, are presented to you at this time for your decision. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions or need for discussion? Okay, hearing none, may I have a motion to accept the recommendations?
Move to accept.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 4, legal appeals. General Counsel David Bergheim will now present the recommendations concerning decisions by the appellate division.
Thank you again. At item 4, my request for a motion will have 2 aspects to it. First, with respect to items 4A through 4F, my recommendation is that all of the decisions of the court be adopted as decisions of the board. With respect to item 4G, Green versus Dutchess County BOCES, my recommendation is that the board direct me to contact the Attorney General to request that a motion for reconsideration and or leave to appeal to the Court of Appeals be undertaken by the Attorney General. Of course, I take any questions.
Okay, are there any questions or need for discussion? All right, may I have a motion to accept the recommendations of the
Motion
Office of
to
General
accept.
Counsel?
Second.
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. Agenda item 5, mandatory full board review. 5A, Heritage Centers, case number 80805401. Is there a motion with respect to 5A on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair. I move that the board panel decision be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Okay, is there a second? I think I heard a second.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Are there any recusals? Is there any opposition to the motion? Okay, seeing and hearing no opposition, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. 5B, Graphic Controls Acquisition Corporation. Case number G1475350. Is there a motion with respect to 5B on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair. I move that the opinion of the majority be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Are there any recusals? Is there any opposition to the motion?
Madam Chair, the motion wasn't correct. It wasn't a majority decision. It was a percentage. It was a LWAC.
Oh, right, it's to adopt the decision
adopt
of the
the
board as
recommendation.
the decision of the board panel as a decision of the full board. Okay, thank you for clarifying that.
Thank
Get a
you.
new motion.
A new motion? Okay. So, who made that motion? Mark, right? Mark Higgins?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have the corrected language? Would you like to make that motion again?
Yes, I'll make the motion again that the full board adopt the decision of the panel.
Okay.
Second.
Okay. Are there any recusals?
Madam Chair, that's not correct.
All right.
The full board, it's not it's the board, they're modifying the board panel decision.
Okay, so let's just have Fred do.
Fred, do you want to make the motion?
Yes, Fred, please make
Board
the
member
motion.
Vasily, do you want to make the motion?
For the board
Go
panel
ahead, Fred.
be adopted.
I move that the board panel decision be modified to find an LWAC of 75% and be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, I heard a second over here. Thank you. Are there any recusals? Is there any opposition to the motion? Seeing there is no opposition, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. And thank you, Board Member Osley, for your help there. Okay. 5C, Alcott Group. Case numbers 2070, 6370, and 00202467. Is there a motion with respect to 5C on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, I would move that neither the majority nor the dissenting opinions, but rather be adopted, but rather a new decision be adopted as the decision of the full board.
Okay, thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Are there any recusals? Is there any opposition to the motion? All right, seeing and hearing no opposition, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes, that motion is passed. Thank you. 5D, Buffalo Bills LLC. Case number G11688472. Is there a motion with respect to 5D on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair, I move that the majority opinion be adopted as the opinion of the full board. Second.
Okay, thank you for that second. Are there any recusals in this matter? Is there any opposition to the motion?
Yes.
Okay. In light of the opposition, I call upon the secretary for a roll call vote.
Board Member Loban.
Yes.
Board Member Cajanelli.
Yes.
Board Member Higgins.
Yes.
Board Member Stasko.
Yes.
Board Member Hall.
No.
Board Member Delan.
Yes.
Board Member Tavares.
Yes.
Board Member Crane.
Yes.
Board Member Osley.
Yes.
Vice Chair Foster.
Yes.
Chair Rodriguez.
Yes.
That motion is carried 10-1.
Okay, sorry, I just lost my place there for a second. All right, 5E, ETS Contracting, Inc., G19169998. Is there a motion with respect to 5E on the agenda?
Yes, Madam Chair. I move that the opinion of the majority as modified, be adopted as the opinion of the full board.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Are there any recusals in this matter? Is there any opposition to the motion?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay, in light of the opposition, I call upon the secretary for a roll call vote.
Board Member Delon.
Yes.
Board Member Stasko.
No.
Board Member Taveras.
Yes.
Board Member Ossoly.
No.
Board Member Cajanelli.
No.
Board Member Hull.
Yes.
Board Member Crane.
Yes.
Board Member Lobin.
Yes.
Board Member Higgins.
Yes.
Vice Chair Foster.
Yes.
Chair Rodriguez.
Yes.
That motion is carried 8-3.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Agenda item 6, discretionary full board review. I turn this portion of the agenda over to Vice Chair Foster in Manhattan.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the cases listed in item 6 on your agenda, it has been recommended that full board review be granted. Those cases are 6A, Delhaize America LLC, 6B, City of Kingston, 6C, Calvin Maintenance, Inc. I move to refer the cases back to the respective panels for further consideration.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Are there any recusals? Is there any opposition to the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Thank you. Okay, agenda item 7. Is there any other business? All right, seeing, hearing no other business. Agenda item 8, adjourning the meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn the
Motion
meeting?
to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, thank you. Is there any opposition? All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? I am also a yes. That motion is passed. Meeting adjourned. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.